It's the book of Revelations 13 and verse 16, and it calls of all, both small and great, rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. Revelations 13 and verse 17, it says that no man might buy or sell, say that he had the charagma. Yep, it says that he might have the charagma, was that mark, or the name of the beast, or the name of his name. Revelations 13 verse 18, here is wisdom, let him have understanding. Count the number of EST, for it is a number of a man. His number is SIX, underscore SIX. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Warkar and the Heavenly Father, which you named as Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash, the Holy Tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of the M.O.T.B news updates as of June the 24th, 2026, on this Wednesday afternoon. And you had a news article from a CoinDesk. I was kind of surprised because ever since the current administration over here in the United States, they've been pushing forth a ban of the central digital currency. I think with this Clarity Act and this Housing Act bill that was supposed to be the central digital currency, the ban of it that was going to all the way into 2030, I think that was included in the bill, but Trump, he refused to sign the deal because with the Senate and the House, I guess it was some type of disagreement with that. So we're going to see how that plays out. That lets you know, was that Mark the 3rd chapter, if a kingdom be divided, except the kingdom not stand, especially the version out of Babylon of the Republicans. You got some in-house division between that, on and on, back and forth, despite the fact they're allies. And then with the left, the liberals and the conservatives, that's the division between as well too. So keep that in mind. I just want to add a side note to that. And then you're going to have, especially from a financial perspective, as we've seen, everything is doing a global shift of everything is being more cashless, more and more with this Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency. Now, of course, you're going to have, certain countries that's allies, team up with one another with the cross-border payments, online, offline option. That's going to be optional as allies with different nations. And then you're going to have times where these different nations around the world, they're pushing forth this competition. Either Bitcoin, it might be good, cryptocurrency, stable coin, the digital dollar, other alternatives to the digital dollar. They're going to have competition with one another. See if who's the best, who got the best digital currency and all that, who spend the most, what's the most value currency in a country. Just like we've been seeing that from the United States and China. Because the United States, sometimes they say they might overthrow China with the best economy, best depending on currency, or China with their currency. So we've been having competition with that as well too. So keep that in mind. And so I'm bringing out this news article, so I just want to add a side note to that. Yep, it says Trump refuses to sign the law with the central digital currency ban, demanding approval of election bills. It says Trump has canceled the celebration signing of congressional bipartisan housing bill with pause of legislation of the CDC ban. And this is from the Global Finance, published 11 hours ago, top story. Digital euro moving closer to reality as preliminary committee votes. Check out some more news. It says the Congressional Congress passed so they sent a bill to him, but Trump refused to sign it. It says, this is from M.O.T.B Crypto. South Korea deepenings a CBDC push, all about the new phrase of a project. It says the digital euro moves closer to reality as preliminary committee votes in it. Trump canceled signing of a housing bill with the central digital currency ban. It says the EU lawmakers are advancing a digital euro framework after the U.S. Senate moves to ban its own central digital currency. It says Yahoo Finance Congress shut down the doors on an open digital dollar for now and opens up for stablecoin. Right, that's why they choose private stablecoin and private cryptocurrency in their own form of currency. And now they pushing for that project Angara as well too. So this bill that was supposed to be signed by Trump, I don't know if they're gonna have to do some tweaks, some type of more certain things into the bill that Trump wanted to enter put forth in. But as of right now, he had canceled that signing of the bill that they were supposed to sign into law. So he had canceled it. This is from Yahoo. Trump cancels a signing of the bipartisan housing bill containing the central digital currency ban in minor importance. So those was the latest news of that. Revelations 13 and verse 16. And it calls of all, both small and great, rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand, which is that mark, that charagma, and their right hand on their forehead, because this is going to continue to push forth. This mark of the beast that they want to implant in your right hand, your forehead, for you to buy or sell, even if you're upper class, lower class, economic spectrum, among all the nations around the world. Revelations 13 and verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. Right, it's going to be a time where that no man might buy or sell. And say that he had the mark, which is that charagma, or the name of the beast. Hello. It says, or the name of the beast, right? This beast system, which is ruled by a man, or the number of his name. Revelations 13 verse 18, right? Because unless you got that mark of the beast, you will be able to buy or sell, or you're going to have to participate in today's society. Once this mark of the beast comes into full effect among all the nations around the world, this is what they're pushing for, especially with this Neuralink, this nanotechnology, this brain chip that's going to be part of finance as well too, in everyday life. Because at first they look at this as a health perspective to help the people that's unable body, that's disabled. But this is going to be pushed for people that's able body as well too. This is going to be optional, especially it's going to be for you to buy and selling, to being part of and partake in today's activities in society. This is what they're pushing for. Because the ultimate deceiver, he's coming down with great wrath. Because you have a short time to rule this beast system, which is ruled by a man. Revelations, all these smart cities, 15-minute cities, that's in play as well too. It says that no man might buy or sell, say that he had the mark, which is that charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. These are AI data centers, these are smart cities, 15-minute cities. So in order to buy or sell, to travel, you got to go to a different mile radius to purchase, to purchase with the mark that they want to implant your right hand and forehead to travel to point A to point B, to buying and selling. This is going to be the new norm, and we're seeing signs of that increasing, showing forth among all the nations around the world. So this mark of the beast is definitely not your hand. Revelations 13 verse 18, here is wisdom, let him have understanding. Count the number of the beast, right? This beast system, which is ruled by a man, like I mentioned before. For it is a number of a man, and his number is SIX, 303 squared SIX. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of the M.O.T.B news updates as of June the 24th. Yep, June the 24th, 2026, on this Wednesday afternoon. So hopefully this was edifying. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Wakar Kadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh. And his unbegotten Son, Ba'Hashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. The Lashkadas, the Holy Tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, wa Akim Akwaf. Until next time, I would say Kormesh Sharala and above all, Shalom.